Yo, Kyle, what's up, dude? Who's ready? Been a long time since we've done one of these, huh? Kizime's ready. Are you ready, kids? Could you imagine if we did something that goofy? All right, so we have a PC build today, sponsored by Kizime, or Kiz as we call him. Hey, Mrs. Karma, good to see you. Neo, good to see you. Also saw Karma, and who else did I see in chat? Still Kyle rolled in, said hello. It's been a hot minute since we've done a fun build, and I wanted to run something by you guys. Moonchips was talking to me earlier today, and what if we did a speed build today and just built this machine as fast as we can? Would you guys rather see that or just a very methodical, thoughtful, slow build with a lot of chat? No power tools, Neo. Just a fast build. Haven't decided yet. I have not decided, but I will get my tools out while you guys talk about it. Maybe we do a speed build. I don't know. I won't be here the whole time as I have to live stream a sports game for my school in a bit, but I will have you in an ear. What do you mean you have to live stream a sports game for your school, kids? You know, this is your build, and we set this time for 2 o'clock. Is this not a good time for you? Kind of your thing. I mean, if you don't want to be here, that's fine. You don't have to be here. You like the casual build? You know what we should do then, Karma? You know, I've got tons of parts laying around. What if we just did it anyway one day? Just put all the parts out there and boom, went for it. Hey, Beatrice, good to see you. I want to see a speed build, what a speed build looks like. I think we can get it done in like 30 minutes, honestly. Methodical, slow build with lots of chats, so we can watch you put the fans on backwards. Kaylee, I went to therapy because of you and the backwards PC debacle. I'd rather not hear it, okay? No, I think you guys are right. Slow methodical makes sense. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna put all of the motherboard components in the motherboard before we even pull out the case. And if you guys want to see the top down versus me, or vice versa, just say so in chat. This is what it will look like. But if you prefer one view over the other, you just let me know. Oh, that stings, Kiz. Well, that's all right. Well, you know, there'll be a VOD on Twitch and there'll be a VOD on YouTube, so you've got 2 ways to rewatch it. No problem. And we had to make a small pivot today. I was looking over the parts with Kiz this morning, and we realized that his power supply didn't arrive yet. So we're gonna give him a slight upgrade and get a newer, different power supply, so we can get this build done and out the door today. So that's how you adapt to change, right there. Alright. I'm gonna pull the plastic out for you, bud. I know it's like your thing to be able to do that, but you know, if I don't do it, you're not gonna have room to do it, my guy. Go for it, he says. Oh, baby. So, Kiz, since this PC is for you, why don't you tell chat what you're gonna do with it, where they can find you on Twitch or YouTube or Kick or wherever you decide to go. Go for it and let everybody know what you're doing while I open stuff. This is going to be I just had a brain fart because it was so light. I forgot there was no cooler. We're putting a Ryzen 9 5900X, and he also chose 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 3200 megahertz speed, and we're putting in 2 terabytes of storage for it as well, which is really nice if you ask me. Powerful build. I just decided that Kizime's a slow typer. Haley, how are your Dodgers doing? Are you pleased? Okay, so yeah, I graduate high school at the end of the month. Congratulations, good sir. And I'll be mainly using it for editing and streaming. I'm gonna be a full-time editor, and so I needed a good rig for that. Well, this is definitely gonna be above and beyond what any editor would need to get the job done. I think once you get the hang of you know, editing full-time, you'll find that your encoding times when you're done with the job is gonna be a whole lot faster with this build than anything you've ever seen before. So hopefully you'll be excited for that. For sure, my dude. That'd be an interesting build using just mounting tack. Interesting. Like double-sided glue on everything? I don't think I would do that. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I love that click. That's like the most satisfying thing about building PCs is the click of your RAM. Chunk. Chunk. How has everybody been? I know we haven't been streaming for months now. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the side that I'm excited to share with you guys in the future. I just need the right channel to do it, if that makes sense. The putty you stretch and smash and it makes a really strong bond, and we set it on. Sounds like it'd be fun. So right here, we're gonna put his M.2 drives in before we mount the drive or the motherboard as well. It just makes everything so much easier to get all of this stuff in before you put the motherboard in the case. Best practice. But his has two M.2 drives, so that's only one of two. The second one's gonna go here. And when we install Windows, we're gonna put Windows on this one, and then whatever he wants to do with the second one's probably gonna be his media files for editing, things like that. So he'll have plenty of room to do whatever he needs. 2 terabytes is a lot. A lot. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice the overhead camera is different than before? It looks a little bit more betterer. It won't focus because it's a fixed lens, but I think the quality is a lot better. We took one of our old cameras instead of this old webcam. It was okay, but there was something with the white balance I didn't like, so we pulled out that old camera we used to use, and I mounted it to the ceiling. Yeah, I'm a pro. We did that. You guys are quiet today. Did we go dark already? You're watching a charity stream at the same time? Nice. What's the charity? St. Jude's, that's a good charity. Do me a favor, put a link in chat. Everybody else can go check that out too. Be careful, kids. Be careful. Just sitting here nom-nomming popcorn watching some stuff I know nothing about. Well, Beatrice, if you have any questions about what we're doing, I'm the consummate professional. I know pretty much everything forwards and backwards about PC building, and I even make mistakes on purpose just to generate questions. That's not true. Yes, it is. All right, everything looks good so far, kids. We got your CPU, 2 sticks of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage. It's time to pull out the case. I do believe, sir. And one thing that he chose the 4070 graphics card, and if you guys haven't looked at those yet, they are chunky beasts. So it came with these, I'm thinking it's die-cast aluminum, but it could be something else. But it's really sturdy. These mounting brackets need to go on the graphics card and on the frame of the PC, which I've never done before. I've never built with a 4070 or any of the 4000 series yet. So this is going to be new for us. We're not exactly sure how that will go, but we're gonna remove this vanity plate here. This right here, it's a vanity plate for hiding some of the cables, but I need to get it in there, so we're gonna do some quick surgery and take it off. Do me a favor and screw up Kiz's PC for me. Okay, thanks. No problem, Elite. Guaranteed. Guaranteed we'll do something wrong. And he can't say anything about it because he's driving. That's funny. All right, let's see if she pops out now. Oh, that's cool. Do, 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 do. So they have an RGB strip here in the back, which is tucked into this vanity plate. It's not like permanent. I can't get to it unless I did. So Elite Fang, how long have you known Kiz? You guys play a lot of games together? As long as he's been alive, that's awesome. I'm assuming you guys are siblings? That's a safe assessment. Nice. Yo, Wild West, what's up, dude? Just told me I had to say hi or he'd hurt me. I'm scared. Shouldn't be afraid. He does have my address. Yo, Moonchips! Thanks for the resub at 35 months, dude. There are no alerts or sound effects set up for today. But Moon, I do appreciate that 35-month resub. It's awesome. Awesome. Alright. We're gonna try to get this mounting bracket for this GPU installed here. Yo, Housey Mom! Thank you for the 35 months, dude. Karma, thanks for the 35. I guess it's our 35-month time. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, good to see you too, Karma. I mean that. And I know you're gonna be playing Diablo 4, right? I wonder where we can put this mounting bracket. Like, what options do we have? You guys are funny. Keely, thanks for the 35 months, bud. See ya. MJ, holy crap. Where you been? How you doing, buddy? It does seem like forever. It's been at least maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I've been really busy with a lot of regular stuff. Regular normal stuffs. One of my friends from Germany just liked it. Good to see. Is it time? Hey, Wild West Dan getting in here. Gifted, let's go. The real Crypto Rabbit. Don't act like you've been busy. Hey, you know what? I work full-time. I volunteer full-time. And I create full-time. That's a lot of full-times for one person to manage. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the real Crypto Rabbit there in Discord, I'm sorry, Twitch, is the one who's leading the Vitreous YouTube channel as well. I'm a sucker for a hype train. What do I do for volunteering? I'm a senior mod for a crypto company called Vitreous. They're a new AI-powered blockchain crypto company starting this year. They pretty much got off the ground, and they're hoping to build what we would call compliance automation for the financial industry. So that means like RIAs, banks, credit unions, property, energy, all kinds of stuff powered by their AI blockchain. And it's pretty incredible. When they get off the ground, I'm retiring. I'm gonna be so done with work. If you like what you're doing, it's not work, which is why I'm excited to volunteer for them. Don't forget about being sexy all the time. You're right, Keely. That's like the foundation of what I do, is just being sexy sexy all the time. But yeah, Beatrice has a very clear path forward. If you guys are interested, you can go check them out at beatrice.io. And I don't have the Discord invite memorized, but if you are interested in learning about the company and doing some investing on your own, you can go check them out as well. Very good stuff. Very good crew. Like them. All right, so we have to read this manual now, which is very not normal. I don't like to read manuals. I just like to wing it. But I need to understand how this bracket works. A weird shape. All right, so it goes like this. I'm supposed to hook it on the side of the graphics card? What? What? That don't make no sense. Oh, they want this bracket goes this way? No, it goes this way. And it mounts to the frame. And then this hook. Wow, this is so weird. This is the part that's confusing. I've never used one of these, but I think it goes like this against the wall. It'll be like this. And then this piece hooks into the G. Very interesting design. Oh, that's cool. It's like a what do they call it? Tension held? Like it's woo, baby. This is really cool. Has anybody ever used a GPU mounting bracket before? Not counting the vertical one where you flip it, but like just a regular one because of GPU sag. It's crazy. I'll receive the level 1 hype train emote. Yes. Let's go. We're gonna dump all of our screws into my little magnetic holding tray so we don't lose anything. Does it tell you which direction the fans go? Well, we got a 50-50 chance, Hal. But a 100% chance to mess up the 50-50. So is it really 50-50? I don't know. So, Wild West, I was going to upgrade Kiz's case and give him a vertical mount. So I've got his little strip here, the PCIe card, or the ribbon cable. But the card is so thick that when you flip it, it hits the frame, and I couldn't do it. So he didn't get the free upgrade, unfortunately. But he's still getting a really good build. Very, very good build. I won a new PC, and it was completely blocking all the ports on the motherboard. So I had to move it because I couldn't fit my capture card or connect any other SATA ports. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. But doing vertical GPU mounting does free up a lot of PCI space. He's doing an AIO, so it's technically water cooling with air cooling the radiator. So I guess you would call it water cooling. Oh, hey, Cinder. One of my cats just came in to say hey. She doesn't want to come over and visit. But she might. Okay. So the document says we put the bracket here. And then we have 4 of a certain screw, which are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get some washers. Don't hurt nothing. Hans, what's up, buddy? It's been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you, bud. This one had water tubes. First time I've messed with them though. So I had to drain it, and now I have to refill it once I get more connector to the tube pass. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And a pressure leak tester. I'm nervous. Doing a water build is pretty stressful, but I think it's important to know that you can overthink it, right? I don't necessarily think you need a pressure testing tool just for your loop. But if you put every joint, everywhere there's a connector, right? So the tube that connects to your reservoir, the tube that connects to your pump, and any bends you have where you connect two things together, put some paper towels at those points. And as you fill it, do it slowly, fill it slowly, and look for leaks over time. It's good that you can, you know, test it with the pressure tester, but if you don't have the means to purchase that tool, you don't need it to get it done. It's a little stressful. I believe in you. All right, so we've got the GPU mount on the card now. So weird. And then this one, this hole here, I guess will go against that other piece that we haven't mounted yet. Oh, okay. So when we install the motherboard, we've got those 9 screws that we normally put, but on the right, the bottom right and the one above the bottom right are going to also be for this screw. So this will be the bottom right screw and then the other one. Hey, Dorian, don't chase her. All right, guys, so this is Dorian. This is one of the newer additions to the family. I'll let you see him real quick. Look at him. Isn't he cute? You say hi? He's my little boy. Oh yeah, you get free cat hair anyway. Like, that's just a given. Comes with the package. Right, buddy? He's awesome. I love my cats. Anyway, back to work. We're gonna go ahead and put the motherboard in, I think, now. This will be tricky because I've never done the mounting bracket. But actually, you know what? We did get Kiz some new fans. Let's take the fans out of this case, because we are not using these. We got some really cool Lee and Lee fans we're gonna put in there. Really cool stuff. One, two, three, four. One down, one to go. Not sure if Chad told you yet, but you will need to get a lot faster when you're assembling our nodes. That's funny. No, I didn't hear that, but this is supposed to be slow and methodical. I did poll the community before we started. Did you want me to go fast or did you want me to be slow and methodical? They voted and said slow and methodical, so if I do get an opportunity to ever work for Vitreous, I will make sure that I build the nodes fast. But I'm just a volunteer having fun like you guys. So you have to put up with it. Deal with the speed we got. Dude. Ding dong. I accept you for the speed you have. Thank you, Dan. That's real love right there. You guys want to see Jasmine, the other cat? She also just came up here. I like to show my kittens. For my family. My solar powered cat dropped off a few new battery banks she's been charging for the past couple of weeks. Oh Lord. Alright, let's do this real quick. Hold on. Now, Jasmine doesn't like to be held as much as Dorian does, but they look almost identical. She's just a little bit, has a different color on her fur. Right, honey? She doesn't like being held. Look at her. She's like, no! There you go. Hey, man. Hey, man. Oh, now she's purring. Maybe she'll stay. Right, baby? Cats are awesome. I don't care who you are. They're good. Okay. Next fan. Coming out. Thanks, Ventura. Appreciate that. Alright, so the last fan cable here on the back is a splitter for 2 fans, and I'm going to leave that attached because what I want to do is use this fan controller for his radiator so that it has some logic built in. So I might not install the Cooler Master node. We'll just use the built-in one because it's free and already done. So, play that later. I'm having kitty withdrawals. Aw. He'll get him back soon. Hopefully. I don't like this song. I'm gonna skip it. I don't like it. Feels weird. Okay. I need my old man eyeballs now because I can't see. So out of curiosity, who is Hayes Ventura? in chat. Because I'm not sure anybody knows from Beatrice that I'm actually streaming this. But you knew Chad. Oh, maybe you went and read Discord or something. That makes sense. Oh, Wayne, that's awesome. Guten Abend, then, my friend. Or no, Guten Abend. Guten Nacht? Yeah, Guten Nacht for you. Guten Nacht. Geht's es Ihnen? That's all the German I know. Oh, Kiz, this case is really nice, dude. We picked a good one for you. Nice and white themed. We got a lot of white parts in here. It'll look good when you get your RGB set up. The RGB stuff looks really good against white backgrounds. It pops more, you know? I like it a lot. Now, we're digging out the motherboard screws so that we can fasten it to the frame. And then we'll install his graphics card and get that mounted. Yo, VK, what's up, buddy? Good to see you over on YouTube, man. Happy weekend, my guy. I know you wanted to play games earlier, but I committed to this build a while ago, so we gotta get that done. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's for the power supply. Those are for fans. They don't really give you enough screws anymore for a motherboard. What's up, man? Should I be on Twitch? It's up to you, VK. I'm doing multi-platform so that people don't have to choose or like create a new account if they don't want to be on YouTube. I'm just doing both. You choose whatever works for you. I think I need a bigger Phillips, so this one keeps slipping a little bit. BK, what's up, brother? Look at him double viewing. Getting double points. So Wayne, it's 8:30 in Germany. What are you doing? You got a nice bottle of Hefeweizen? Having a nice little drink? 9:30? Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. I thought it was plus 6 hours, but we haven't done daylight savings yet, so. Soccer. I mean, it's called football because he is in the country that calls it football. As an example, you know, in Europe, specifically London, they call fish and chips what we call fish and french fries, or chips are called french fries. But I'm never going to try to convince them to call them french fries unless I'm here in the United States. If I'm here in the US and you call it fish and chips, I'm going to correct you. But who am I to say what a man can call something in his own house, you know? You do you, Wayne. Just give him a bag of... Fake football. You guys are the worst. Alright. We've got everything mounted for the motherboard. The tricky part now is I have to put this bracket on, which I've never used this before. And it looks like his vanity plate, this thing might be in the way. We're gonna have to reference the manual again, because it doesn't look right. Ah, they're standoffs. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. So we need to get these tall standoffs here. which I need to swap the camera again. Hey, Aim2, thanks, man. What's up? Good to see you. These standoffs, right? They're posts. They have a small threaded screw here on the top and a female version on this side. What we do is, when we install it, it makes it this much taller, hopefully to clear this gap that we're running into here. So, I'm gonna test fit it first. Doesn't look like still gonna be enough. Good luck us. They're very standoffish. They like to argue with the other screws in the bag. That's pretty funny. Who's gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom this coming Friday? It's okay if you don't like it or if you're disenchanted from the way Zelda has been going the last couple of games, but who's excited for it? Me personally, I'm excited for it. EK, good pun, plus 10 points. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Al, I'm gonna be streaming it, buddy. Oh, show. Oh, spoiling it? No. DK, you've never played a Zelda game? Feel free to leave, I guess. I'm just serious. Get out. Evicted. No, you're good. You can experience it with us the first time. But Hal, are you going to be playing it on Friday morning? Because I'm not going to be able to stream until Friday night. So you're going to have plenty of hours to play it before I even get started. So many games on my catch-up list once I've got some room to breathe. Well, good luck with that, Wayne. That ain't happening anytime soon. And I'll go really slow, Hal. I don't want to ruin it for you, but I definitely want you around, you know? This is a chunky boy, Kiz. Holy crap. I've never seen a graphics card this meaty before. Even my 3090 wasn't this thick. I don't think. There we go. Click. Oh, baby, let's go. This thing's gonna be sweet, dude. Which cams do I use? Oh, thanks, man. I have a Sony AX3 or A7, a Sony A7 or A6000. I forget. But this one over here is a Sony A7 III. But this one here, oh man, I think it's an A6000. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, you're not wrong, BK. That's actually a skin cancer thing that me and the wife have been keeping an eye on. There's one here, and then there's something over here. So BK was probably being funny, but he's right. Bit of a skin cancer thing going on over here. Thanks for looking out for me, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, Sony's really good for cameras, and I need more lenses though. No, I wasn't being funny. Yeah. Yeah, this one here is a razor burn. I cut myself shaving my head. All right, we got it installed. Literally no GPU sag on this card. This is gonna be neat. Wow, that is so cool. I don't know why game or card designers didn't do this before. That is a really genius design. You guys can see this bracket, this L. So this vertical part of the L is mounted to or through the motherboard to the case, and then this side lets me attach the bracket that we installed on the card with some screws to this place. So now it's not going anywhere. That thing ain't going nowhere, man. Look at her. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere at all. That's how we say it in the holler. You know what I'm saying? You want to upgrade your Canon so bad? Well, do it. Do it. Just do it. Looking for a certain screw, but I don't want to. On one here. So Kizime, hey Reese, right? Reese? Wait, is that the Reese that I play Warcraft with? If so, hello. Kizime. I already forgot his name. Sunflower. Yeah, it's the right Reese. What's up, Reese? Yeah, Kizime, if you scroll up in chat, Hayes Ventura, he is also, I'm assuming, a very skilled editor. I've seen some of the stuff he does, but I don't know how he does it. But if you're interested, you guys could maybe toss some ideas around and talk in chat about some of the tools you use. You know, get to know them. That's how you get better. Asking questions. Boom, boom. You know, Reese, I'm gonna go get that sunflower back. I promise you though, I forgot what fight it was. I think it was it Raz? So if we get it down, I'll destroy my sunflower. I don't remember who it was, but that was a fun night. Okay, we got the motherboard, we got the CPU, we got the RAM, storage, graphics card. Probably should have done the cooler. We're gonna do the cooler now. We're gonna do the cooler now. It's so much cooler to do the cooler. So, for Kizime's cooler, we have a master liquid. Wait, that's upside down. There you go. Now you can read it. Boom. We're gonna put this bad boy in there. I think it was a heroic Dathia. Yeah. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I'm losing track of what I'm doing because I'm having so much fun talking to you guys. I'm just like motor mouth over here. All right, let's open her up. Shall we? You've been editing for about 6 months. Through Premiere. I love Premiere. You're still working on your skills. I think one of the things, like, as I learned how to edit, there was a lot of, I'll call them shortcuts, but maybe it's more accurate to be an efficiency, is to make sure your canvas, like your bitrate and the size of your video, matches your source. And if you can, let's say you can record like a real video like this with a big wide lens in 4K. and then when you make your video, you turn it into 1080p. It looks so good because you have all these extra resources that when you like downscale and compress, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but if you have a bigger file that you're going to turn into small, it's way better than taking a 1080p source and trying to upscale it to 4K, because it's not going to look good at all. I was going to do something for Chad with After Effects, but my license ran out and I only pay for Premiere Pro, so I couldn't do it. But he said it was just a joke anyway, so we didn't have to do it. Not fail, cost savings. Cost savings. This one has a lot of extra parts here. So, Kiz, I don't think we need any of this because these are all for your lighting controller, which we're gonna do the Lee and Lee stuff instead of the Cooler Master stuff. You might try DaVinci Resolve at some point. Yeah, I think that one's free too, right? Never go wrong with free. But if you're a student, Kiz, you can actually get a Premiere discount on your monthly subscription. So if you do decide to stick with Premiere, make sure you take advantage of those discounts. There's really no point in overpaying for it if you don't have to. Perfect. Making me want to build a PC because I totally need one. Reese, if you want me to build one for you, this is what I do. This is like my hobby. Very good at it, love doing it, and it costs you nothing. I don't charge people to do this. So this PC that I'm building for Kizime, I didn't pay for the PC. He bought his own parts, but I don't charge a fee to put it together. So if you want a PC and you want it done right, we can talk. I'll take care of you. There's no fee. I do take donations and tips, but it's not required. All right, there's already a metal backplate on the motherboard, so we're not gonna use the one that came with the cooler. But we do need to make sure that we have the right front clip on here. You know what's funny? I tossed that box and there were no instructions in it anyway. So I don't know what plate I need for this. I think it's the one that's on. We need to do some test fittings here. DaVinci Free is limited with most of the filters and transitions. Okay. Is there gonna be a barbecue in June or what? Hey, VK, Lavum's coming up to visit us in June. I don't know where he's staying, but he's going to be in Chicago. If you guys want to sync up and you want to bring your family to Chicago at the same time and we can sync up an outing, I'm okay with that. We're not hosting him, like he's not staying with us or anything. But yeah, he's coming up in June. That's funny. What case is this? This is the H510 Pro? H510i by NZXT. It's a really nice case. If someone wants to, could you put a link to this case in chat so that Reese can look at it? It's an NZXT H510i. Yo, what up, Shoe Dog? As he says, what's up, lady? Hello, lady. I have a lot of space and I feel like I need more space. My goodness. All right, so I want it to be this way. So we want it to be here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see? So we're gonna mount this sucker. Actually, it goes in like this. Is there room to put this on the inside? Great question. Let's refer to the material. A Ryzen 9 5900X. Say case name again. Okay, the case is a NZXT H510i. By the way, I'm audio only and pretty much behind. Oh, no worries, Kiz. All good, brother. No worries. I'm just trying to reference, see how they want the cooler to go in the case here. And my eyesight. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Okay, so it wants it on the outside. We might have to... I don't need that anymore. I'm done with this guy. It wants me to put the screws through the bracket on the front side. So it wants it attached like this. But where does it want the fans? The fans have to go... Let's just put it on and see what it looks like. Maybe because I'm a troll at heart, but since he's audio only, act like you broke something. What do you mean act like? We've already broken like 4 things when he was gone. None of which he saw, thank goodness. Oh, that did happen. So, these fans that we got are called Lee SL120s, and they're super, super cool. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you guys an education on why I like to use these fans in builds. While you do pay a slight premium for it, they're way cooler. So let's just, as an example. Okay, so this fan, right? This is just a Corsair case fan. You see this little cable? Let's do it. Let's do it correct. Let's give you the real education. So this cable, you have to route through something else and get it to go the right way and curve it and blah, 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 blah. And it's a real pain in the neck. This is the other fan. Pretty neat, huh? Yes, it does have a cable. But let me show you how this works. There is a chip. I don't know if you can see it in the overhead cam, but right here, you see the little chip? You lock this slider on, and then all the other fans connect to this. So you don't have to route, 5 and 6 cables. You only have to route the one. So all the other fans snap to it. Let me just show you. It's really perfect when you have 3 fans in a row. That's where you get the most value of this type of setup. But you take your 2 fans, and let me find the connection here. And then you just lock them together. And now they're connected with 1 cable. So now I can put a 3rd one, or a 4th, or a 5th, or however many I need, but they just connect to each other. So when you do the power fan control and the RGB and stuff, it's all run through the same cable, one time. Very good design, and that's why I like working with these with Lean. They're so good. It's so smart. It beats, you know, cable management. It's really easy when you do it that way as well. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna try to do something cheeky with his, because I want his mounting bracket is for 140s or 120 millimeter fans. So I've got some room to play since I'm doing the 120s. But what I want to do is mount it in a way that gives me the most clearance, right? I think that would work. That'll do. Question is, does it come with any long fans? Might have to dip into my reserves for some longer fan screws. Actually, these might work. We're gonna go through the other way, through the top. Oh, also, because the corners of these fans have these rubber grommets, so it's like a vibration dampener. It makes them much more quiet than your typical case fan. So it's gonna be quieter than normal as well, which I think is a good plus. Good plus. I'm gonna step off to the side and find some screws. I'll be right back.
Talks amongst yourselves.
I think we found a winner. I need a 3rd hand. Can someone come over here and help me? I would, but that would be like a 48-hour stream. I'll do it. I'll wait. If you want to show up, we'll pause. Do. Got to do a little surgery here now. You're just jamming to the music, not knowing what's happening. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to get your radiator attached to the mounting bracket, because it's going to be a tight fit, a very tight fit. But I need to bend some of these radiator fins. It looks like when it came out of the factory, a couple of them got bent. It's not a problem. It bugs me when they're not straight. You guys remember that one build we did where we had the pins on the CPU bent and I had to straighten out the pins on the CPU? Holy crap, that was stressful. I never want to do that again. You're just waiting on your hubby to show up with crawfish for dinner? Oh my gosh, is it almost dinner time? I haven't eaten today. I literally haven't ingested any food today at all. Is that true? Yeah, I haven't eaten today. I just remembered. You ever forget to eat? You're so busy. Like, you're so involved with what you're doing, you just forget to eat food. I know by the size of me, it doesn't look like it. I never miss a meal. But it happens, okay? Do 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 do. This one is so confusing. I have to like do it 6 times. This goes here. The fans will be on the inside. So the fans on the inside need to be this way. But what we need are screws that fit this radiator. Why did they send? We're still trying to find the right screws. Nope, that's for the power supply. Those are fans, but for the wrong part. There we go. Those fit perfectly. Found 3 so far. Oh no! I just hope we have enough. We need more. So I talked about it earlier in the stream. Did anybody go check out that Vitreous website I told you about? And if you did, does any of it make any sense to you at all? It is so, like, far above my head technical wise. I just know it's gonna be great when it all comes together. I really believe it. I believe it. Okay. So this on the outside. Oh, oh. And then one of these on the inside. Like that. And I need the screw to go all the way through. I think we're good now. Yeah, that's it, Rabbit. That's the one. A brand new crypto company. And this is not like a financial advice thing. You guys have to do whatever you want to do. Just understand that like the future of technology and AI is moving so fast that if you're not using it to your benefit, you're gonna fall behind. You're gonna fall behind. Period. Got it. That was quite a little flexible reach there, if I do say so myself. All right, now since these fans are physically locked together, I don't have to worry about putting in, all 8 screws. I'm only gonna do enough to hold it in place on the edges, and then let the frame hold itself together. Joke's on you, I've never been ahead. Neo, why? You're one of the smarter guys I've ever met. I haven't met you, but one of the smarter people I know. There's no reason to be left behind. We're not victims of our circumstances. We have to blaze our own trails and make room for our own successes. Accepting no is failure, and I don't accept no. Don't accept it. No one's gonna work harder than me and my own goals, and I'm not gonna let people stop me either. I mean, come on, look at our history on Mixer and Beam. I didn't say no. They said no and shut it down, but it wasn't my fault. He's looking good, buddy. Ryan, we need to do a video on getting comfortable with AI tips and tricks. I'm okay with that. I would love to do that. I use ChatGPT at least once a day. If to anything, like make the flow of my words sound better, or to help it, answer a question that I'm not sure how something works. Good stuff. It's all about repetition and finding, what makes sense. This is a tight fit. Holy snot rocket. All right, we're gonna have to remove the graphics card, I think, temporarily. It's a tight fit. Well, it's not an upgraded stream unless I take something out more than once, is it? It's either flipping fans over or installing something and uninstalling it 6 ways of Sunday until we get it. It had to happen. Wayne says, I'm sure ChatGTP can make a great script for that. Oh, it's funny you say that. Do you guys remember the video I did for that football commercial? I used ChatGPT to help me write the script for that one. That's funny. It's really useful. You tell it what you want and how you want it to flow. Boom. It gets her done.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, Linus has done it. Yeah, it's smart. Like, why work hard when you can work smart? Do, do, do. I showed one of my employees at work how to use it, and she's like amazed at how fast it can help her get some of the mundane work done. And she's getting more confident in sending emails to people she doesn't know because she can help the email flow more professional. It's really good. I don't think it can replace a person, but it can definitely elevate a person for sure. You're taking her germs. Yep. All right, Halcyon, there's my fan swap for the day. We had to do it twice. Hope you're happy. I had to rotate it because the cable was just in the wrong spot. Wasn't gonna route good for me. I did, Kaylee, have to flip it. Had to flip the script, yo. All right, Wayne, have a good one, buddy. We will catch you later in the week. Thanks for stopping by. We did it! Sort of. So how well can I run RTX Minecraft with this thing? It doesn't matter, this is your streaming PC. Remember? But, joking aside, this thing will run at max with RTX. No problems at all. I will say that this is the tightest fit I've ever had to deal with for a radiator. It's a tight fit. I'm gonna open these up, and I need to shove these cables through the floor. Actually, let's set it up. Reese, are you still here? One, two. We got him through. Oh, that's all right, BK. You don't have to tag him. I was just curious because we have a friend in common who is having some PC problems, and I was gonna say this is why I wanted to help Jason because he was really struggling with his computer. Boom, 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 boom. She looks good. Anybody watching the Kentucky Derby today? No, I'm being held hostage by tiny humans and forced to watch PJ Mask. What the heck is PJ Mask? I've never heard of that. You kids and your hipster TV shows. It's a kid's show where the kids run around at night in their PJs as superheroes. I don't know if that show gives off the right message. Kids should be in bed. Leave the crime fighting to the adults. Oh boy. Yes, exactly. VK, you get it. Adults should be the ones in PJs fighting crime at night. What the heck? I know you guys can't see it, but I'm putting some mounting brackets on the CPU pump because you have to. But it's really hard to show on camera, so just know that I'm doing it. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. I need more light. Doo-doo-doo. I hate this part. I have to focus really hard or I'll mess it up. Aziz, light! Great movie. Trying to get the screw threaded, but I feel like it's not the right screw. It's getting hung. With a manual. I forgot, this is the one that doesn't come with a manual. So we have to keep digging around the bag till we find the right screws. They have it on Tubby TV? Are you talking about the PJ crime fighting show or Fifth Element? Oh, not that one. Frick. Don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't like it when things... Hey, Marty, what's up, dude? I don't like it when products don't have manuals because you have your AMD mounting brackets, you have your Intel mounting brackets, and there's no directions to say what orientation this is the AM4 mounting bracket right here, right? It doesn't tell you... Oh, I'm too far. It doesn't tell you which way, if it's upside down or right side up when you put it on. But I do know that these hooks latch onto this piece in the middle. I think it's going to be up, not down. No, it's up. They might be, Kizime. I've been good, Marty. Been taking a very long break from streaming. Just been busy doing a lot of other things. Doing a lot of other things. The specific direction I need is what screw do I use to mount the mounting bracket. Is it this one? And yet another bag of screws. M3 flats. M3 times 5 flats. Which screw to use to mount the mounting bracket to the pump head? It's been really cumbersome. I thought I had it on the first try, but they were the wrong size. Hey, I think we got it. By George, I think we've got it. Let's see here. We found it. And it didn't work. So there's a plastic housing on the pump head. I'm trying to show this to you guys. See this here? This is the pump for the cooler. And there's screws. I'm gonna Linus this thing right now, I can feel it. Okay. So there's plastic screws here. And I need to mount this piece of metal right here. The problem is there's no nuts to suggest that it's a nut screw combo, but all of the screws that I've tried to stick through here don't go through the housing. Unless they go in from the bottom. That's really smart, actually, because it fits on the metal but not in the plastic. That makes sense, actually. Let's thread it through the bottom. Watch what happens. Watch it work. Hey, boy. We don't need no stinking directions. That was exactly what needed to happen. You have to put the screws on from the other side. How quaint. How quaint. What sport, Kiz? What sport are you guys playing? Do they, Marty? I wish they wouldn't. I'd rather just have the directions so I can get in and out and be done. Girls varsity lacrosse? Nice. I know why you're really there now, Kiz. Now it all makes sense. I understand what's happening. I have to totally go record this. I mean, I don't really like girls. Girls are ucky, but you know, I don't know. I guess I'll just go. What's her name? Be honest, Kiz. What's her name? She won't know She won't know if you tell us her name. Your secret's safe with us. I'm not gonna marry you this PC until you tell us her name. I'm holding it hostage. Abby is the name, the director of light. Oh, come on, whatever. You're full of crap. Guys, we're gonna give him a pass. He doesn't know that we know. Mm-hmm. All right. We got the pump mounting brackets on. We are going to put the hooks on. This is a tricky part too. I'm gonna put, oh, I lionessed it. You want to barely put these on, like one turn, so you have room to move it. I heard it hit my mat. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Honestly, I'd love to watch a PC more than a sports game. I hate sport. I love sports. There's a lot about, you know, doing teamwork and just trying to get everybody to do the same thing at the same time and working together. I love sports in that regard. I love it. All right, we're peeling your copper liner thingy, and we're gonna put some brand new thermal paste on your CPU. And I'm gonna raise it up so y'all can see better. I need more arms. The specs, 32 gigs of RAM at 3200 megahertz, Ryzen 9 5900X, RTX 4070 with a Cooler Master cooler and an 850 80 plus gold power supply, and 2 gigs of storage. Almost done with the cooler. Oh, sorry, 4070 Ti. Didn't mean to downplay your specs. Just forgot. All right, we've got the cooler. Everything's in. We just gotta get power and color for that. Again, still not pleased with this lack of directions, because they send you a bunch of cables and now I'm supposed to figure out which ones they do. Come on, man. That's a fan splitter. Here's the RGB controller. There's one. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-bum bum. Doo doo. Aziz Light. Okay, so that would be a 4-pin. Bum 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 bum. All right, I don't know where this is supposed to attach to because there's no directions. So we're probably gonna have to wing that. Just kidding, I found something. Found something. There has to be directions, right? What the heck, chat? We're missing directions. There are some gloves with built-in LEDs that might come in handy. I've seen those. They like go on the knuckle, so that you can like make a fist and like there's still a light there, like a ring scanner kind of thing. I have no earthly idea how to plug in the colors for this cooler, so I'm gonna fix that part after the stream because that's I'm gonna have to look it up, and I don't want to keep y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna install this pump header to the CPU optional fan on the motherboard, and then move on. So at least it has cooling, so that when we boot it up, it won't shut off. But go. Now, what we're gonna do is all of these cables here need to be routed back to the front, so that I can start plugging in front panel connectors, USB 3.0, HD audio, reset switch, and what have ya. As well as USB 3.0, it looks like. The header here for that too. Alright, HD audio, you go all the way to the back. Because you're always on the back, buddy. Audio done. Front panel USB. Looks like what it's trying to do. We need some slack. Remember, he probably wants to plug in the front panel pins himself. Said nobody ever. So what a nightmare. Alright, we're gonna do one at a time. These things are getting in the way. Go front panel USB. Oh, that's wrong. It just says front panel. Where do you go, buddy? So this is for that USB header here. That's the fan. Let's plug in things we know have a home. Done. Then USB 2. Done. Then we have this one. It's just labeled front panel, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. I have to look at that. But we need USB. Oh, wait a second. I wonder, you know how we've been complaining for years that we wish the front panel connectors were like standardized and one cable versus like 10 cables? I think that's what they did here. They did. They made one cable. Hey, Later Rabbit, thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. This is the slow part and boring part, but we'll get it posted up and make sure it's good to go before we call it a day. That is so much easier. So, of all the builds we've done, you have your power switch, your power reset, hard drive, LED indicators, and a bunch of other things. And this company made one cable, one single cable. That is so cool. One single cable. Makes it way easier. I can just get it to go in the hole. I can't see very good. Yeah, I remember, kids. I love building PCs. I wish I could have made this more of a career, but you know, not in the cards. You gotta move on. I can't get this cable in. Oh my god. I'm about to start the power supply, but I have one cable that's being a real brat, and I can't seem to get it to work. It's just labeled F panel, so I'm gonna have to look it up in the manual real quick. We're getting a stool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is the worst part of doing PC builds is when you hit a snag or something that slows you down. Yum yum. Okay, let's figure out what the heck this F panel cable is. Does it no make sense? Here it is. Called F panel. F panel is an adapter. What? Remind me, are we using the vertical mount for the GPU? No, we're not. I wasn't able to see when you had it in the PC. Yeah, so your GPU in this case cannot do vertical mounting. The graphics card's too big. It hits the frame here, so we have to do regular mounting. But I had to take it out so I could fit the radiator in. Because we ran out of room. No more room in. Doo-doo-doo. There it is. That's the piece. This is the piece we needed. Okay. So I don't need this anymore. All those little tiny connectors I was talking about and bragging on them, you'll have to do it the hard way. I do have a freaking beefcake of a GPU, so it's not surprising. Yeah, it's a big boy. He's a chunker. So these tiny cables have to be manually installed. And I put this together. I'm not sure I like NZXT cases. Like, I see what they're trying to do, but it's not very good. Not very good. All right, I'm trying to make this visible for you guys, but we are almost out of space to get it, you know, connected. And now I have to get the motherboard manual. Hey, Kiz. When you bought this motherboard, was it a pre-opened package? Was it pre-opened? Like refurbished or anything? You bought it new? Because there's no motherboard manual. Under this box is supposed to be a manual, and there's no manual. It didn't come with a manual. I've never seen that before. because the manual tells me where each pin is. That's the first time I've ever seen a motherboard not come with a manual. Okay, time to look it up. Or maybe I can take a picture of it and see. Okay. No, it's supposed to come in the box. Because it tells me where each of these pins go. But I can't see without the manual. And I can't see this ever. No, I didn't throw any of these boxes around. The motherboard box was it never had anything in it. Blame the sunflower? I might. I'm trying to use my phone to take a picture so I can see. And then I'll just blow up the picture. That's the only thing I can think of. And that worked. Now I know where all the pins go. Ah ha ha. Ah ah ah. Oh oh oh. E e. Ah ah ah. Oh oh. Well, I'm getting tired. Do 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 do. This is when you know you're getting old. Yeah, I know they're probably published, but it should come in the box, you know, so I can not have to look it up. I hate getting old. Can't see shit. Awesome. Thank you, Neo. Oh, that stings. Oh, I thought you posted the link to the manual. Oh. Just a troll. I'm gonna have to rough it, I guess. It's not the manual. It's very thick. The manual I tossed was for something insignificant. So the power LED positive goes on the right. Power switch top on the rear brown? Power switch is brown. Okay. Power switch is brown. We got this. Maybe. Power switch. Done. Next. A power LED. Positive is on the right. Positive on the right. So the letters go on the inside. Letters go on the inside. Got that done. Now the hard drive LED bottom, positive being on the right, letters on the inside. Wow. Done. That took a while. I think Hal took the manual. So blame Hal. Yo, Mitch, what's up, dude? We got Mitch over on YouTube, guys. I built his PC in a very similar looking case. Not the same case, but his build was the first time we ever did anything custom. We spray painted his power supply white, and then we put some mixer branding on it, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that build a lot. Das ist gut. PC still running strong? That's awesome. I remember we had one little issue with the cooler or something. You had to send it back. Very, very rare that ever happens again. Knock on wood. All right, USB is plugged in. Now the other USB. All right, I think we're ready for power. Routing, not actually turning it on. I still have some more fans to install, but he's coming along. We're getting more closer. Actually, should we put the GPU back in? Probably, right? Oh man, this is a tight fit. Does that motherboard come with covers or heat sinks for the M.2s? No, no covers for the M.2s. It does have the integrated I/O plate, Keely, but there's no like thermal covers or anything for the M.2s. They're just exposed the whole time, which is fine. Oh, that sucks. Let's route power. Ow. All right, so now we're installing the power supply. I'm going to put some mounting screws, hold it in place. That's some Q. I just broke a cardinal rule too. I'm supposed to. I'm gonna undo it. So when you install the power supply, you should have all the cables connected to the power supply first. so that you don't have to fish your hand into a tight spot to plug in all those cables. So we're gonna redo this real quick before we get too far ahead of ourselves. All right, 24 pin for CPU. Here. And for your GPU, now the GPU, this will be the first time we've got a chance to use that special power connector that comes with the graphics card. Put it somewhere. It's somewhere on this table. Oh, here it is. So this power cable comes with the graphics card. It's proprietary. So this single connector here goes to the GPU, but I'll still need to provide this power, which is supplied by two ATX power cord. I'm gonna plug in now. Where am I? Or am I? It won't go together. There we go. Now I got it. There we go. CPU, PCIe, PCIe peripheral. Oh, hey Kizime, I just got that that PayPal, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Very generous of you, sir. I don't have any of the alerts turned on anymore because my bot is down. So Kiz, I'm not gonna plug in all of the power cables because I know you're not gonna need them, but I will send all the cables with you when I mail the computer. I'm gonna plug in one extra pair of PCIe power just in case you for some reason get another power hungry device that needs it. I'll have the cables already run for you, so all you have to do is just plug it in. And then I'm gonna set up two of these for your SATA devices and SATA powered things. You'll have plenty of power, but you won't need all of it. That's for sure. All right, back in she goes. Actually, we have these power extenders I need to put on. I'm gonna tie up all of this as tight as I can, because we have Need big zip tie. There you go. As for his build, we got some cable extenders that are white. They're gonna look really sharp. Gotta bundle it all up. Let's go three deep. Welcome back, Fang. Good to see you. Right now we're tightening up the power cables. I've got all of the power plugged into the brick. We're just making it nice and tidy for when we use the cable extenders. We need room. I'm bundling all the cables together so it looks pretty. Just like that. Nice and pretty. So, Kiz, I know I put Asia Horse in the thing, but you bought these. I've never used this company before, so I don't know if they're safe. But you picked them out, so we're gonna use them, okay? Going to use it. Bum, bum, dum, dum, dum. Oh, I'm sure they are. I just haven't used them before. You know what I mean? Like, you can grow up your whole life driving Ford trucks, and if someone picks up a Dodge, I'm like, I've never used Dodge. I'm sure they're fine, but I haven't used them. My goodness. Didn't want to go on there. Yeah, I saw those. Is that the one with the RGB built into it? I'm just going to take a moment to install these combs so that it looks pretty. Me too, Keely. Haven't eaten all day and I'm getting hungry. These combs are so tedious to put on, but they look good when you're done. One. Bum, bum, bum. Once you get one on, you can butt them up right next to each other, and it's much faster. Oh, where'd you get nachos from, DK? Are they homemade? Downstairs. Oh man, I love some downstairs nachos. Wait, is that a euphemism? I didn't mean it to be if it was. Downstairs nachos. I love the way these cable braid comb things make the things look. It's just so smooth. Really, really cool. All right, now we need Mr. Do we need CPU for this? Not really, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's funny because I have to use 2 of these and then it's going to turn into the new connector anyway. Yeah, but I want nachos, EK. I'll wait. This one's all twisty. Oh. All right, I think 3 should be plenty because it's going to turn into that special connector anyway, which you don't get special cable ties for. Where did it go? It's on the graphic. I misplaced it. What did I do with it? Don't know. We'll find it here in a bit. Off the case, shall we? I do expect nachos by tomorrow. It gives you ample time. Now we're gonna connect the power supply. Yeah. He's in Discord right now. I think playing V Rising with Lavam and Running Wolf. You see. Boom, boom. Yeah. She's saying, hey, VK's in there now. It's funny. Do. Almost done, Kiz. The rest of this happens offline, where I install Windows and all your updates and whatnot. But we are almost ready to post it. Oh, now she's a heavy. She's heavy now. Oh boy. All right. Motherboard, 24 pin. Nachos are in the pantry. They literally are not. Funny, Kiz, the cable sleeves get hid by the shroud anyway. Can't really see them. She said, no, you have no cheese though. Yeah, well, that's not nachos. Looks like I have to go get my own nachos. Boo. Ew. Boo hiss. I love this mounting bracket, man. It's very clean. Very, very clean. I like it. Very neat. Interesting. Where is the best place to route this? Do it backwards. We have cheese, just not nacho cheese. Like, you know, for nachos. trying to get this power cable on here, but it's being a poo-poo head. I got it though. I find that acceptable, DK. But if you think about ballpark nachos, that like cheese that you can like dip in. They're not like stringy cheese. This is like a sauce, you know. A little. Yes, it does. I've done it a few times today to make room for myself. I think I'm almost ready. All I need is power for the pump. No, we're good. We did power on the pump. Need front power. This thing. Not a pair of side cutters. There we go. Almost done. We're probably in the fourth period if I had to guess. Halftime was about 20 minutes ago. Oh wait, no. I'm flew. He said 8 minutes left. Hey, game over, let's go. I need smaller fingers. Finally. That's a tight fit, man. Okay. Okie dokie. Out of power for this one. I think that's the only one that actually requires power. You guys ready to power it up? All I gotta do is plug her in. If it works, we're done. Well, for the stream anyway. We'll have to do cable management and Windows and whatnot, but we're about to that point. Well, we got Rainbow Comet. works. First try. Let's go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Awesome. Okay, that is gonna be the end for this part. The next thing I'll be doing is gonna be, you know, cleaning up the cables and installing Windows and getting everything done for Kiz. So it's your unicorn vomit. So we are now good to go. Kiz, congrats on your build. I will probably have it mailed or in the mail through UPS. I'll let you know the shipping charges Monday morning. So Monday I will have it all boxed up. I'll have my special foam packing material that goes on the inside. I pop it and it expands and gets really hard. So you're gonna have some foam you have to take out, but we're pretty much done. No problem, man. I'm happy to do it. Thanks for giving me a chance to make some content building PCs. I appreciate you. That's gonna be it. Thanks you guys for coming out. Thanks for liking the YouTube video, and thanks for following and all the resubs on Twitch. You guys have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, some nachos maybe. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. And definitely gonna be streaming Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out this Friday. Let's raid St. Jude lady. Yeah, let's do that. How do I do that? Nobody go anywhere. We're gonna raid a charity stream. I'm gonna walk over to my computer because I think I have to type. So I'm gonna be off camera, but we're gonna raid. If you guys want to stick around from the raid, that'd be awesome. I don't think you can host anymore, VK, but we are gonna go raid. Give me a link.